The title race is heading down to the wire. That is what the media are saying, and that is what I am saying too. 2 points between ourselves and Al-Shabaab. Here are the remaining games that we have. Al-Fire technically could still win the league. It would mean that both of us really mess up. I think we might be favourites, though. That could age poorly. Yes, folks, how is it going? Happy Monday. I hope you had a lovely weekend. I am recording this very late on Sunday night, but today we have a triple header. Yes, that is right. There are 5 games left of the league season, so today we are doing 2 games in the league, the first of which is a game against Altifac, who are up in 4th. That is definitely not an easy game. And then after that, the very small matter of the Saudi Kings Cup semi-final, where we are taking on Al-Weda, who play in the division below us. I feel like we should be winning this game. We really should be winning this game. And to be fair, since last episode, we played 2 games, which I really felt like we should be winning. The good news is, we've won them both. The first against Abha, a 4-0 win, a sending off in the first half, definitely helped out. And then after that, another clean sheet, but this time, 5 goals, not 4. Darwin Núñez picked up a hattie. Yes, this guy, the 35-year-old, he is still unhappy. He still wants to leave. I am not letting him leave. He is far too valuable to us. He was top draw in this most recent game. Despite the fact his legs are, well, maybe giving way slightly, he's still got the ability to finish. And as already said, we are doing 3 matches live today. Yeah, there's only been 2 matches since last episode, but we're at such a crazy point in time here in Saudi Arabia where every single game really does matter. This is potentially going to be our final season in Saudi Arabia. If we do the double, we're done here. Over the next 2 episodes, we're going to see whether or not that materializes. Now, some good news as well. Well, I was going to say good news. Mark's injured. No, that's not good news. He is slowly but surely coming back from his injury. But the good news is, with the exception of Mark, everyone else is back in the team for today's game. And if you're looking at the team thinking, this looks like an unusual lineup that you were playing, yeah, this is the team I had to play last game. Have had to rotate things a bit at the back. But the good news is that for today's first game, we are at full strength as we take on Altifac. They are in 4th. They beat us, you might remember, in the Cup semi-final last year. They finished 2nd in the league last year. I feel like this is the kind of game that could be disastrous for us. Elsewhere, Al-Shabaab are at home against Al-Fateh in 5th. Al-Fateh, do me a favour, please. Now, in terms of our team news, like I already mentioned, Mark is unavailable for today's game, at least as a starter. He will be on the bench, but fitness-wise, it just doesn't feel smart to rush him back. It means Alchemist is going to come in and play as that left inverted wing-back. In terms of the rest of the team, we are at full strength. Defensively, we've had to change things up. Actually, I'm looking at Omar's heart here. You know what? Omar and Mark both could have to miss this game. But then, do I want to play Al-Amri? I don't want to play Al-Amri. Who's the next centre-back? Al-Shankiti, I think, is the man. Yeah, I mean, he is the man. This guy's going to have to play today. And if you are wondering, Jack, why is Omar tired? That is stupid. Well, he was unavailable for the most recent game because there was a load of under-23 games, I think it was, going on for Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I don't know if this is a thing in real life. My players buggered off for 2 weeks recently, a load of them. They were playing in the AFC under-23 Asian Cup qualifying group. They played Tajikistan 2 days ago. That is why Omar's tired. So scratch what I said before. It is going to be makeshift because we're going to have to play Al-Shankiti at centre-back and Alchemist at left wing-back. Let's hope whoever we're playing against, I say that like we don't know. Let's hope that Altifac don't have anyone good on the right-hand side. Okay, who's playing on the right for them? Cabbage. Cabbage, is he good? He's not the most scary individual. He's definitely better than my Alchemist. Okay, they're playing a 4-4-2, we're playing our 4-2-4, and Solace has picked up a bucking within 3 minutes. I feel like that could be a very poor omen. Like I said, at this point, every game really does matter. Failure to win in this game could see us drop down to 2nd, and suddenly our fate would be outside of our own hands with 4 games left. It matters. This is crunch time, and, well, they're on the ball. Talas Magno with the ball plays it back to Al-Aid. I want revenge. I want retribution for how they knocked us out the cup last year. On that occasion, it was after extra time. Of course, only 90 minutes to be played today as Onana wins it nicely. Carr, top goal scorer in the league, gives it to Trent. Darwin, Onana, what is his name? Well, it's Claude. That's his name. He has banged that into the top corner. The flag wasn't raised. Is this one going to count? There is a VAR check going on. And the goal is going to count. It's 1-0, 5 minutes in. What a start this was. Onana won the ball initially, and look at him. He's like a little hamster in a wheel. He just runs and runs and runs. He does not stop his running. And that was a lovely finish to boot. Okay, we've got our noses ahead. It's going to not be as simple as that, I imagine. This game, Cabbage, I talked about the fact we need to keep him quiet. He puts it into the ball in a dangerous area, but actually, we could be the beneficiaries here because we are looking to launch a counter-attack of sorts. That was a very ambitious pass, but good news, we've won it back nicely. Played forward, Carr, nods it down to Darwin. He's not got the pace to break through, so probably was wise to shoot. Granted, the shot at the end of it wasn't exactly great. Halfway through this first half, I'm nervous. Can you tell? I mean, look, I want 1,000 miles. If we were to win the Cup and the League, I think we actually technically could jump all the way straight to the Premier League. I don't think I would do that for the sake of the journey manager, and I don't necessarily think it's a guarantee that we do the double, but it's in the back of my mind. I really want to do it, and I don't know why I discussed it, because now they're on the attack. Satriano's bringing it forward for them. I do not like this. It's played all the way back. Al-Aid, Satriano. Lays it inside. I mean, I don't love this. Alchemist misses his tackle. Cabbage, Al-Aid, dinks it. Cabbage, Veliz scores. Why did I say anything? Wait, hold the phone. VAR check. VAR check. The goal's awarded. Never mind. Was it close to being offside? I assume it was offside. Not sure what else it would have been. It didn't look that close, did it? I mean, they've not even drawn the lines, so it was probably quite comfortably onside. We've got a corner here. Trent, can we respond immediately? That would be delightful if we could. Near post, Carr, 19 heading. That's all I'm going to say. 19 heading. With this save game, I'm not using the near post corner cheese tactic. This is just literally the set piece wizard. For people who don't know, there's a very powerful set piece involving near post headers. I wonder how many goals Carr would have scored if I was using it. He might get another. I just assume that we're going to be aiming for his head. We are aiming for his head. He's done it again. He's done it again. But yeah, the set piece that I use is normally one player at the near post, two players at the far post, one player on the goalie. And it is very, very good. We don't even need it here. Okay, 2 minutes left of this first half. I'd love a hat-trick of corners. If we get another hat-trick kind of goal from a corner in the second half, I will be delighted. We don't need to overcomplicate things here. Solace on a booking is a little bit scary. I was about to make a change, but actually a highlight's begun. Let's see what happens here first and foremost. Darwin is bundled over. And I believe that means Carr is going to take the penalty. Assuming this is going to be given, and I'll be honest, this would be a massive result. Of our remaining games left of the year, this is the most difficult. Against the team in fourth, I say that actually, we have got to play the team in third still as well. But it's one of the most difficult. And I'm going to hope here that Trewally scores. Carr not taking it. I guess I have it normally set to not let the kind of guy on a hat-trick take it because of Mark. Mark's not on the pitch, so Trewally's had it. Or maybe Carr was trying to get the ball off Trewally and Trewally didn't give him it. And now there's going to be beef after the game. I don't think it will be that. I said earlier, didn't I? I wanted revenge for the Cup game last year. I feel like we're almost exacting that revenge right now. Granted, there is still 40 minutes left. As they got one goal back, suddenly, the confidence that we're going to get this job done comfortably wouldn't exist. The referee's checking VAR. Their players beefing with our defenders. Is this going to count here? VAR check. The goal's awarded. I didn't think the goal was going to be awarded. It has been given. I thought because the player didn't run back to the halfway line with the goal, we were good. Or with the ball, we were good. Was it off? I don't even know where the offside would have been. It's 4-2. Twice in this game, they've scored goals where I couldn't even really tell you why there was a VAR check. Segundo Volante-wise, Solace on a booking, I don't love. Al-Sabai on you come. Trewally has taken a knock at left-back. So you know what? It's time to release the gym. I don't know why I'm calling him the gym. I've never called him the gym before. Half an hour left of this game, I'm going to say to survive. So far, there's only been one save made by either goalie in this game yet. There's been 7 shots on target. We've had 6 goals. It's been that kind of match. Could continue in that vein. Carr, with Trent on the overlap. Trent already has 2 assists for Carr. Could he deliver another here? Gives it inside to Onana. Mohamed shoots. Forces a save out the keeper. Trent on the far side, looking to get the ball in. Players under it. Carr not going to get his hat-trick on this occasion, sadly. Cabbage whips it in towards the middle. Carr heads it away, but not fully away from danger. I don't love this. Second header away. I mean, as a reminder, this is still just a 2-goal game. If they get 1 goal back, full-blown panic stations for the last 15 minutes. Al-Dasari to Abdullah. I don't like this. Football Manager, why can't you just let me have a nice, simple game? If we win the ball here, though, oh my word, we have a counter-attack. We have a counter-attack. It's a 4-on-4. Darwin, inside. Trent, options left, right, and centre. He just needs to pick one out. He goes on his own. He dribbles past everyone. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? If it is, I need to... One sec. It might not be given as a penalty, but I'm just, we're just preparing things here. Since Mark isn't on the pitch, make sure that Carr gets it this time. I mean, if this now isn't given, that would be incredibly awkward. VAR? Is it going to be a pen? Is it going to be a... That is awkward, isn't it? Okay, after that missed free kick, the very next goal kick is now our highlight as well. It is all action here. There's still only 15 minutes left. The ball's played forward. Cabbage. Skogfist. That's definitely not how you say it. They've scored. Is that one offside? I feel like that one was off, but Alazm has stolen the football and they're getting ready to do a kickoff. This is 4-3, isn't it? I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Don't show me it. 3 VAR checks, they've all been given as goals, and whilst they are probably all correct, it's been a game of fine margins. Was he on? He was definitely on. I'm sad. Right, you know what? We are losing legs in the midfield. Al Amri, come on. We need your pace, my friend. Elsewhere, Mark, I know you've got a knock. I need you in my time of need. Let's change the mentality to positive. Let's move... Jimmy back to wing back on support. He is set to mark their kind of right back, and Onana is set to mark their left back. And this might be negative. This might backfire. I'm going with 2 defensive mids. Just see out the game, park the bus in the middle. Why is there another highlight? I don't like this. Can you tell? I'm not enjoying this. It's 4-3. I need a win desperately. I want to win the league. Darwin has the ball for us here, bringing it forward on the far side. Inside, nowhere near Jimmy. Win the header, please. Oh my word, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Where's the defence? Where is the defence? They've got like 5 players in the box. What's going on? It's actually 4-4. It's actually, it was 4-1. It was 4-1. It was 4-1. I just made a load of changes to be more defensive. This is the defence I'm given. I don't even know what to say. I feel sick. I mean, the worst thing is at this point now, like, I should just go back to the changes from before. But the thing is, if I hadn't gone defensive and then we conceded, everyone would have gone, well, why didn't you go defensive? That was stupid. I did go defensive. Look what it gave me. And I know someone's going to be really pedantic and be like, well, you were actually still on positive, actually, Jack, not defensive. Look, Football Manager terms, positive is as defensive as anyone is ever willing to go. If you're a sane person in Football Manager, you never use the defensive option. It's just not good. Anyway, I'm having a rant. The tactical changes I've made haven't actually gone through here yet, but we are on the attack. Carr. Okay, we were on the attack. That's the highlight, isn't it? I will say they've scored 4 goals from an XG of 1.85. Granted, we've got a 2.29 kind of return. I don't... If they score another. If they score another. If they score... Don't you... Al-Rashidi collects. Al-Rashidi collects. There's 4 minutes left of this game. Al-Shabaab are losing. Oh my word, if we win this game... I think we'd go 5 points clear at the top. I mean, that feels like a big if right now. Imagine if we bottle it and the team in second bottle it. I think they've only lost 2 games all year going into this one. Al-Fateh are doing me a favour. We are doing nothing. We are actually doing nothing. I want to cry. It's 5-4. Genuinely, what's happened in this football match? What has happened here? Why are my centre-backs not tracking back? Why is he not looking at the ball? I mean, at this point, we might as well just go for it, I guess. Everything's already gone wrong, so this is absolutely fine. I've not had a full-blown head loss in a while. Welcome. Yeah, it's head loss central here. Fire's on. I need a miracle. How much at a time is there going to be? 6 minutes. 6 minutes and a dream. The dream is fading. The dream is dying. It's like a candle. It's been extinguished in the night. It's 5-4. It's an absolute generational head loss. I did see that Al-Shabaab were losing. I don't know why I've given a positive team talk there, but the players have reacted well. Al-Shabaab, they lost 2-0. They actually lost 2-0. There's 4 games left in the season. I could have gone 5 points clear. I mean, on the one hand, we're still top. On the other, what's just happened? We were 4-1 up. You'd think as a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, I'd be safe from the curse. Apparently not. Match of the day. Key viewing. No, get this off my screen. Right, our next game's in 5 days' time. It's against the team in 16th. 15th. I can't even read numbers anymore. We should beat them. Let's go beat them. Please, Football Manager. Well, let's be frank. That was bloody dreadful. But you know what? We can set the record straight here. Al-Shabaab are taking on Damak. Of course, I lost them last episode. They're in 6th. Al-Shabaab's end to the season, actually, is probably harder than ours. That said, at the moment, I'm desperate for a win by any means necessary. Alazm in a relegation battle of their own. They're really going to want to win this one. The silver lining for this game, and I can say it with confidence this time, we are absolutely at full strength. Omar's back in the team. Mark's back in the team. I feel like we should be winning this game handsomely at home. Also, I believe if we win this game, we guarantee ourselves an Asian Champions League spot for next year. That would be fun. They are playing a 4-3-3. I do always worry when I play a three-man midfield with this kind of system. They're just going to outman us in that midfield area and bully us. But we've got an early set piece. We've got an early goal. Carr's done it again. 3 goals scored by this guy in this episode, all from corners. Is it ratty? It's probably a little bit ratty, but you know what? I need goals by any means necessary. That will do. Trent with a throw-in on the far side, throws it to Solis. Couple of players already on yellow cards for us, which is a bit concerning considering it's only 15 minutes played here. Onana bringing it forward, lays it to Trent. Players queuing up in the middle. Trent got a load of assists last game. He's not going to get one in this game with a pass like that, but he gets a second chance. Onana, Solis, scores it. I really wish I could sit here and be like, we're going to win. This is comfy. Last game is living rent-free in my head. I'm not celebrating anything until we're at least 5 goals up. I was going to say 4, but even that I think is conservative. Well, it's been all action in this game thus far. Is it going to continue in that vein? Ball played forward. Omar back in the team today, reads it nicely. Hopefully he's going to be a bit more competent at the back than the players that were playing in his absence. Mohamed gives it to Mark. He's back in the team too, to Darwin. This is lovely. This is pretty. Trawali, Carr, should have hit the target. Corner, Trent. Where is Carr? Where is he? Oh, okay, never mind. Solis has scored now. Today is the day of the corner, apparently. I don't even know what's happening. Trent whips it in, near post, Solis jumps, and he scores. Fair enough. Football Manager's just decided corners are going to go in. I wish they got in other games sooner in the season. Throw in on the near side. Mark with players left, right and centre. Solis, Trawali, Onana. I'll tell you what, if he'd scored that, that would have been a mad goal with the back-to-back volleys into the box. I mean, we're 3 goals up. There's only 5 minutes left of this first half. The good news is, obviously, we've scored 3. The other good news is, they're yet to have a shot on target. This feels like a slightly more secured result, dare I say, than what looked like a win last time out. They've not had chances. We've had another. We probably should have scored a 4th. Half-time in this game, 3 goals to the good. It feels like kind of a different vibe to last game. We've been dominant here. In that last game against Altifac, there was just this constant lingering doubt over, you know, are we going to bottle it? Are we going to concede? They're creating stuff. This team here, Alazm, they are not creating anything. It's been one-way traffic throughout. Probably will make some changes on the hour mark here, but we'll wait and see what happens. If we make it 4-0, Party in the USA, great song, by the way. If we don't get the goal here and they score, Panic at the Disco? Maybe. Look, it would still be 3-1. I'd still feel fairly confident, but let's not dream of that scenario because it's not going to happen. They've not had a shot on target so far. And with half an hour left, this game should be done. Al Yami plays it forward. This is scary. Referee, linesman, he's raised his flag on this occasion. It's not going to count. Imagine if having seen the flag raised, it was still given. That really would be something. Good news, it's not going to happen here. It's offside. Okay, I've just made 4 subs. We brought on Jimmy and Fayez in the wider areas, Al-Sabai in the middle, and Sultan's come on for Trent. He was having a really good game, Trent, but he was on a yellow card. And I feel like this is the kind of game where job's done, mission accomplished. I hope I'm not going to live to regret saying that, but it does feel like, unlike last game, we are just going to hold on here. Bit of a shame we've not really been able to kick home and kick on with our advantage that we earned in the first half, but we've maybe slowed things down a tad in this half. Players taking it easy. Could we get a goal here? Fires on off the bench. Does score. 4-0. Game over. Looking at around the grounds here, Al-Shabaab are winning 2-1 against Damak. Damak, do me a favour. Please, Damak. I'm begging you. You've got a minute to make something magical happen, Damak. Don't let me down. Ball's played forward here. Jimmy, Darwin, made 4 subs. Fresh legs on the pitch. Now we're looking to launch the counter-attack with the Mark. Plays it forward to Jimmy. Green grass in front of him. Plays it inside Al-Sabai. Misses it. I thought for a second he was offside. He wasn't offside. That would have counted. I think Damaka failed us. We've won 4-0. That's good. Has it changed anything at the top of the table? That's all that matters. And the answer's a resounding no. Al-Shabaab win 2-1. It's still a 2-point gap at the top. We have qualified for the Asian Champions League, which is really fun. Budgets have been set for the upcoming year. That's fun too. And you know what? Seeing this transfer budget's just reminded me of something. I did a transfer since last episode that we probably should be talking about. Now, granted, of course, the transfer window is closed. This won't be happening for a little while, but I've made a £13 million signing of Al-Yami. He was a Saudi player in the Next Gen Award, and I thought, well, you know what? We've got 13 million to spend. Let's buy him. He plays right back. I feel like he's the long-term option once Trent's legs go, which, if we're being honest, that's kind of already happened, hasn't it? Yeah, he's a really, really good Saudi right-back, Yami here. You can see he excels defensively, great physicals. Obviously, at 18, very, very raw player. But depending on how the rest of the season goes, he could be a useful option for us next season. Anyway, there is one final game to do today. It's not in the league, it's in the cup. You could argue that's even bigger. Al-Weda await, team relegated from the Saudi Pro League last year, currently third in the Yellow League. On course for promotion, but it's close at the top. They kind of lose out to teams behind them that have games in hand. It really could get spicy. We're going to try and ruin their season by beating them right now. Before we hop into game number 3 today, let's talk about something exciting. Youth intakes. They're normally exciting. I'll be honest, here in Saudi Arabia, they're anything but. Omar here, the pick of the bunch. I won't be offering him a contract. And in fact, as you might be able to guess, none of these players are going to be offered contracts because, frankly, they are all useless. Now, of course, we have got a little bit of respite from the league, which is very, very nice for us. So we're going to stick top at least to end today's episode. It is worth noting that the very first match of next episode is going to be against Al-Fire, who are currently in third. So based on how today's gone, that's going to be delightful. But you know what? Let's not think too far ahead. We've got this to look forward to, the Saudi King Cup. And I had not realised this. Al-Fire have just lost to a team in the second division. A team in the second division has made the final. And we're playing a team in the second division. I think we're the favourites to win the Saudi Kings Cup now, and if I somehow don't win it, it is a bottle. One thing that's hopefully going to make things easier today, we have been able to rest up most players. There is one absentee. John Solis is suspended. The rest of the players I've just rested up between games. Al-Sabai is going to be the man who slots in at Segundo Volante. But lots of beautiful green links between our players. And hopefully we're going to start to play better now. I mean, I'll be honest, now the cup feels like a gift. If we could get 500 miles, it'd be massive, obviously. If we could get 1,500 by winning the league and the cup, that'd be even bigger. Al-Weda are our opposition. Wait, is that our Ali? That's Ali, who we used to have playing on the wing for them. Oh, he's definitely scoring, isn't he? Totally forgot I sold Ali to them. Al-Weda at the start of the year. Yeah, they were a team relegated down to the second division. We should be beating them. They are in contention at the top. That was a weird pass that made its way through. It's an early highlight here. I'll tell you what, an early goal for either team would be massive in this cup semi-final. Onana hits the woodwork. How has that got to car? The flag's raised. What just happened there? I mean, look, VAR is definitely going to rule this out, but did this hit the woodwork and hit the keeper's back and then go across goal? It looked very, very weird, didn't it? Mohamed with the ball, Onana shot. I mean, Carr is offside, but how did it get to him? It would have been nice to score, wouldn't it? This feels like a KG Cup semi-final. We're 18 minutes into this game. There's been very little in the way of opportunity for either team. That could change here. Carr holds up the play, gives it wide to Onana, who's going to look to make something happen. The inside forward pings it across to Mark. Trawali scores. The referee signalled. Is this another disallowed goal? Please no. Please no. VAR, give me something to smile about. Give me a reason to be happy, VAR. Oh, it's going to count. It's 1-0. I have to say, this pass by Onana to Mark was absolutely stupendous. Pinged across, Mark, Trawali, and great finish at the end of it. Okay, we've got our noses ahead in this game, but as the away team, I feel like we have to be a little bit wary in this one. We are, well, 17 minutes away from a final that we missed out on last year after extra time. Carr. Turn on the style, my friend. Let's make it a misery compiling game. Al-Sabai shoots wide. 25 minutes in. It's been one-way traffic so far. This is what we expect to see. I must admit, kind of squad depth has been tested in this kind of episode and indeed this season. I've not rotated things all that much, mostly because the drop-off in quality is just too severe. And I do feel like with the current management's kind of approach we're taking, we can do the double. We can win both. I need to see it happen here. It is going to happen here. Wait, referee's going to disallow it. Surely not. Surely not. Trewally scored. There was like 4 players in the middle. They had a man on the line. There's no way this is offside. And it's not offside. It's going to count. That was very weird. The pop-up didn't happen. Onana flashed it in. It was a 3-on-3 in the middle. It ping-ponged around, but Trewally buried it. Their goalie was on the floor. It wasn't a pretty goal. We do not care. I mean, we've had 14 shots in this game. They've had 1. It's been one-way traffic. Omar looping header. How has that got in? There's another VAR check. Why is there so many VAR checks today? Is this one going to count? It is going to count. It's 3-0. What a header this was, by the way. Trewally whipped it in. Omar heads it, and it dips in off the post. You love to see it. After the frustration of the first game today, this performance is cheering me up just a little bit. I mean, granted, the league game that we won was also nice. And imagine how cross I'd be if our main rivals had won their first game of the episode, but they didn't. And now we are turning on the style. It's 4-0. This is just a cup game where it's getting away from our opposition. It's 5. It's 5. It's 5. What are we doing? 6 before half-time might be too much, lads. Like, you know, we're away from home here. Let's not upset the home fans too much. You know what? Who am I kidding? Get a 6th. If they die, they die. Omar, Mark, dinked. Trewally, in behind, needs to square it. Holds it up. Mohamed has somehow made it 6th. How did that even cross the line? I'm very happy. I mean, it's 6-0. I don't sound happy. I'm still a little bit cross about the first match. We're looking for goal number 7. Carter Trewally. That's a sensational... It's 7. We probably should be nicer to them. Okay, I've made 5 changes in this game. Now they're on the attack. Imagine if they somehow came back here. It's never going to happen. It could do stuff like that. Al-Amri, what are you doing? Okay, well, they've got a penalty. It's going to make it 7-1 if they score it. I would love to see Al-Rashidi stop it. He hasn't stopped it. Don't think that's quite going to inspire a comeback, but a bit annoying to lose the clean sheet. They're in behind again. Surely not. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's 7-2. I mean, they need 5 goals in 2 minutes. It's not going to happen. Bit annoying to concede 2 goals. I feel like with the XG story, it might be somewhat evident which point I brought on the B team and just made a load of subs. Yeah, the performance did drop off at the end. But you know what? We do not care. I am very happy with that, lads. We are into the Saudi King Cup final. And as I already mentioned, in that final, we are going to take on Al Najma. Their badge is kind of interesting. A team that were actually promoted to the 2nd division only a few years ago. They seem like an interesting team. They're currently in 4th in the Yellow League. I mean, let's be real. We are absolutely favourites for that cup game. And that cup game will be the jewel in the crown at the end of the season, at the end of tomorrow's episode. Yes, next time out, we have the final 3 games of the league season, looking to secure 1,000 miles, and after that, the small matter of a cup with even more miles on offer. If you've enjoyed today's episode, go down below, leave a like. We are back next time to end the season with a bang. It is me, Jack. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.